So earlier also I have uploaded another video related to Cron Trigger, but this video will have some like in-depth knowledge of certain characters that are being used in all these fields of Cron Trigger. So whenever you are creating a cron trigger, you will be providing the cron expression. So the cron expression is consisting of these seven different kinds of fields like seconds, minutes, hours, day of month, day of the week, and a year. So among these, we can provide the values in different ways. So the first way is just provide the values like seconds, minutes, it can be between 0 to 59, and hours it can be between 0 to 23. This we already know. So apart from this, you have got some comma, hyphen, star, slash. So I'm going to explain one by one. So coming to the star, star means like every. So it can be every minute, every second, every hour, every month. So everywhere, wherever you want to work for all the days, all the seconds, all the minutes means then you'll be putting star. So for example, star in the minute field means it is every minute. And coming to the question mark. So here if you see the question mark can be provided only in day of month and day of week. Here only you are seeing question mark. So the question mark, so that's why it is allowed only in day of month and day of week. So it is used to specify no specific value. So this is useful when you need to specify something in one of the two fields but not the other. So here, oh, so okay. If you see here, some examples are provided related to question mark. So here, if you see, it should fire at 12 p.m. every day. So here we have provided that question mark in the last one. So and sixth one. So as I said above, question mark is something like it is used to specify no specific value. We are not going to specify any value over there, and this is useful when you need to specify something in one of the two fields but not the other. So here also, so in all these four or five scenario, the last five, I think in every scenario, question mark is being given. So as I said earlier, the last year is an optional one. So over there, for year only, we are giving question mark every time. So here in this place, the question mark is being given. So we'll be using this question mark very rarely. So for now, I think we can skip this. So the next one is hyphen. So this is somewhat interesting. Like here, this is used for ranges. So say like the hours in the hours field, if you want to specify this, like between 10 to 12, 10, 11, 12. All these 3 hours needs to be specified in the hours. So in that case, you just need to mention 10 hyphen 12. So whenever there is a range, then you need to provide the first number and the second number, and between them you need to put hyphen. So hyphen character will be used in that fashion. And coming to comma, if we have a bunch of like it can be hours or days. Here the days, if you see, if you want these 3 days only it should work, the trigger should work, then you'll be putting mon comma Wednesday comma Friday. So only these 3 days only will work. So if you want to put multiple um, days or random days also, you just need to separate it by comma. So comma can be used for that. And coming to the slash, slash can be used for, if I take an example, 0 by 15 in seconds. In seconds, if I put 0 by 15, so that does mean like every 15 seconds it should get trigger. So if you see here, the first one is in 0th second it will get trigger, and then again the next 15, the second, in the 15th second it gets trigger, and then 30th second it will trigger, and then 45 seconds it will trigger. So for every 15 seconds, if you want to trigger something, then you just need to put slash 0/15 in seconds field. So in that way it will work. And say like if I have given 5 by 15 instead of 0 by 15, if I give 5 by 15, so in that case it will trigger 5 seconds, and then the next one is after 20 seconds it will trigger it. So this is something like Fibonacci, so, something like that. So the first one is 5 and the second one is 5 plus 15, so 20, and then again 20 plus 15, the previous one is 15, 20 plus 15 35, and then again 35 plus 15 50. So it's not Fibonacci, sorry. So it is like every 15 seconds it will add again. Earlier it has added 0 for every 15 seconds, but here for every 15 seconds it is adding the 5 digit here. So 5 plus 15 20, and then every 15. So so 20 plus 15 35, 35 plus 15 50, something like that. So for that purpose you just need to put 5 by 15. So the next one is L character. So L character is used for last day of the month or last day of the week. For that purpose, we will be using. So if you put L in a day of the month, it is like last day of the month. So 31, 29, 30, it can be any day, the last day of the month. In order to put that last day of the month, you will be putting L. And last day of the week, it will be Saturday only. So if you put L in day of the week, every time it will be Saturday, 7 Saturday. So if you include some number before L, say like here, if you see 6L, if you include some number, it does mean like the first one is day and second one is month. So 6 means Friday, as I said, 7 means Saturday, 6 means Friday. So last Friday of the month is 6L. You need to put 6L in order to get the last, in order, it will be, if you want to trigger the cron job for last Friday of the month only, in that case, you just need to use 6L in the month field. That's it. That will do the work for you. And then the next character is hash. Hash character is something like it is allowed only in, if you see here, it is allowed only in day of the week. So in day of the week, we are putting it, and it is something like an example. If you see 6 hash 3, if I give like this, it does mean like, so if I give 6 hash 3, then 6 is Friday. In the earlier example, I told you 6L means first one is day and second one is last day of the month, last day of the month, something like that. So here the first one is 6 is again the day only. So 6 is day is 6 and it is Friday. And hash 3 means it is the third one of the month. So which Friday you are telling here, whether you want the third Friday or second Friday or the fourth Friday. So that one is the number that is giving after hash. So first one is which day you need to trigger, whether that is Friday, Saturday, Monday, and the second one is the whether that is the first Friday you want to trigger this, second Friday you want to trigger it, or third Friday you want to trigger it. So that is the one after hash you are going to provide. So if I take another example, 2 hash 1. So 2 is Monday and 1 is like first Monday of the month. For that purpose, you can use 2 hash 1. So that is the one. And coming to C, there is an explanation over here. You can go through that. It won't be used frequently. So these are the characters which we use frequently in while doing cron job configurations. And below are some of the examples that are given and the meaning also. Like if you see the first one that fires at 12 p.m. every day, if you want to use, then we'll be giving like this. And if I take an example of this one, 6L, this is the last day of the month. 6 means Friday. So last Friday of every month. So last Friday of every month, if you want, you'll be putting like this. And every month at what time? 10:15 a.m. So for that purpose, 0, 15, 10 you'll be giving, and then like this. So these are some examples. I hope you got some clarity on how to configure cron triggers in Talent Administrator Center. Thank you for listening.